Hello friends, welcome back to this YouTube channel, and thank you so much for those who have subscribed to this channel. Thank you for so much for those who are watching my content and liking my content. So if you are watching my content and you have not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Today I'm going to discuss lessons that I have learned from this book, and after reading this book, The Power of Habit by Charles, I have come to understand how habits work, how to create good habits, and how to break bad habits. This book explores or gives a deeper meaning of how habits are created and how we get attached to the habit loop, and having this understanding will help you to break out of bad habits and create good habits. To give a summary of this book, I'm going to start by discussing the 5 key concepts in this book. The first key concept is the habit loop. What makes the habit loop is the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue is what triggers you to that habit. For instance, if you are addicted to your phone, the cue could be a notification from messages, emails, or any social media accounts. So once you receive that cue, the routine is to check your phone, and after that you start mindlessly scrolling through social media. And then the third part is the reward. The reward is the temporary entertainment that you get from watching shorts and YouTube or TikTok videos. The second key concept is the keystone habits. These keystone habits are things that we do and then we get a ripple effect, or which can be positive or negative to our lives. For instance, regular exercising can help you reduce stress, reduce anxiety, and feel like a better person. And also, if you want to do exercise in the long term, you'll be able to reduce weight, build muscles, tone your body, depending on the goals that you want to achieve. The third key concept is craving. Craving is what triggers you to do a certain habit. For instance, if you love eating fast foods, once you see an advertisement or a banner or an image with that fast food, you start craving for it, and then the next thing you're more likely to do, if you have the money, is to get to the app, order that food and eat. The fourth key concept is the golden rule of habit change. It is easier to retain the habit loop and the cue, the reward, and the key, the routine, and the reward. What you need to change is the routine. Once you get a cue of something you are craving for, and it's something maybe you are trying to stay away from, it's important to change the routine. For instance, if you are hungry and you have seen a picture of fast food and you have decided you are going to stop eating a lot of fast food, once you receive that cue, it's important now you change the routine. Instead of ordering that food, you can make yourself your favorite salad, or you can make yourself a fruit salad. Then once you eat, you will be full and you'll still get the similar reward you could have received from eating a fast food from this healthy meal that you have created for yourself. The fifth keystone, or the fifth key concept in this book, is believing in yourself and believe that you can change something. Once you have understood that you are addicted to something, it's important to believe in yourself and start those small steps over and over, and within no time or after a period of time you realize that the cue, the routine, and the routine, you have changed the routine and you are getting similar rewards. So it is important to believe in yourself. So I'm going to discuss a practical example that you can apply in your daily lives to understand this concept of habit loop and how you can change habits. So the practical example that I'm going to use is someone who is addicted to scrolling through social media and watch videos instead of doing productive work like studying or doing your job or even sleeping. Sometimes you can find people scrolling through social media at night, which takes a lot of their time. They end up sleeping late, waking up late, and falling behind their daily goals. So the first step is to identify the habit loop. You need to understand what cue or what triggers you to start scrolling mindlessly on social media. It could be a notification, it could be a call, or it could be just a craving. You crave for that dopamine that you get from watching short videos on social media. And then the routine, obvious in this case, is scrolling through social media, and the reward is getting that temporary entertainment and laughing or on videos that you see on social media, which could be comment, people dancing, or comedy. Once you have identified this habit loop, now it is important to change the routine. And the first step was to identify what cue or what triggers you to scroll mindlessly on social media. And this could be boredom. That is one of the most common triggers to people scrolling through social media. So once you get that trigger of boredom, it's important for you now to change the routine. If you feel you are bored, find something else to do. You can do meditation, you can take a walk, you can sleep, or you can take your pet outside to walk. Yeah, you replace that routine of scrolling through social media with something else, and these activities will still give you entertainment and raise your spirits after accomplishing them, as compared to scrolling through social media. The third step is to plan for the cue. It's important for you to monitor when you get triggered most to scroll through social media, or when you get triggered most to do that habit that you are trying to change. Once you have realized maybe it's during a certain time of the day, maybe it's morning, lunchtime, or evening, you need to plan for productive activities to do during that time so that you can stay away from the bad habit of wasting time scrolling on social media and start engaging in productive activities like working out, meditation, journaling, reading a book, or even learning a new skill like playing a guitar. The fourth point is you should appreciate the small wins that you make every day. If it is you are wasting a lot of time on social media, you can start by timing yourself every day. If you spend 4 hours last week every day on social media, you can reduce that time to 3 hours this week. The following day you can reduce it with 2 hours, like that, a small progress over time, as compared to saying you are coming from 5 hours addiction every day to 0 hours. That will not be possible. So it's important to appreciate the small wins and do the gradual change until you achieve what you want, because even that habit that you have created today, it did not start at 5 hours. It started with 30 minutes, it grew to 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, or even 8 hours a day. So it's important to accept that habit and start doing gradual improvements every day and every week until you get to the goal that you desire. The fifth step to reduce that bad habit of staying on your phone for many hours is to create barriers. For instance, if you are going to sleep, you can put your phone far away from the bed, or if you are working, you can put the phone on silent mode and put it far away from your desk so that you cannot be triggered to check on your phone when you are concentrating on something. You can apply these steps to break any bad habit. I've just given you an example of social media addiction, but really these steps, you can apply them on anything. Maybe it's oversleeping, maybe it's overeating, or depending so much on fast foods, not being able to stick to your goals. If you wanted to start going to the gym, you subscribe and you don't go, maybe you're oversleeping, or you just don't have any motivation. These steps can help you break that bad habit and create a new one that will help you achieve your goals and become more productive. Breaking bad habits is challenging, but once you understand that habit that you have, you understand the cue, the routine, and the reward, that is the first step for you to break that bad habit. And remember to change the routine so that you can achieve better results, and stay consistent once you start practicing good habits, and over time you'll realize that you are improving. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.